Ping pong, take one.
This is Big Brother.
What's Big Brother? I'm doing it wrong, but okay.
How do you feel about table tennis?
It's probably the only thing that keeps this office sane.
It's fun, you know, productive.
The little ball, our clients. Paddles, us.
Some days I hate it, sometimes I love it.
But it's actually a lot of cardio, especially when you play against Tim.
Tim has very dangerous spins.
Tim has this very stupid backspin serve that I absolutely despise. I hate it so much.
I have this backhand slice that when the ball comes to my left-hand side at just the right height, then I take my hand, I'm like, I cut that ball. And it comes back low, flat, with a backspin. Kills 99% of the competition.
He's like creative and corporate. Typical businessman.
And you see he brings his hand all the way from rear bot. You know he's gonna slam that ball. And he's gonna slam it.
It's like a star falling on top of you.
I can't really describe his play style, but it feels like that ball is coming to like take your head off.
Tim is like Goku in Dragon Ball Z. He will Kameka, and then it goes pa, and then the ball comes flying at you. So you either cry or it wasn't that deep.
Tom wants to be the overlord in everything he does.
I'd say Tim is the most competitive player.
Oh, actually, or Emidio. It depends.
Because Emidio misses one ball and crashes out immediately.
Between Emidio and Tim.
When you have two really competitive people on the same team, you are being let down by the other person, when I keep getting let down by Emidio.
When you have Emidio on your team, you don't need an opponent. You have the opponent on your team.
I'm pretty sure we have lots of clips of Emidio just like yelling, screaming. His most favorite thing to scream is "Mama!" when he loses. I don't know what his mama has to do with ping pong.
He has a little bit of a spin thing, but it's not really that successful, so.
Emidio, when he gets the ball on the white line and it's Kama reserve.
The one time we played last year and Emidio went for a dive, I think we have it on the office camera. And it was when it was still my old ping pong table, and he went for this insane shot, and then the whole table just collapsed in, but he was okay.
Reinold brought these two paddles to the office that were legendary. They had the speed, they had the control, they had everything. And then just as I started getting too good with my paddle that I'd play Reinold with, he just took them out of the office. So we had to get new paddles, and he nerfed my paddles.
I would say still who is consistently the best, it would be Papi Reinold.
I was told that Reinold, aka Daddy, was the best ping pong player.
No one won any series against him for the whole year.
It's easy. Well, at least, when I play here at office, it is.
I've been in the Himalayas for 4 months on training.
With Reinold, he likes the snake shots, the one where you go under the table. Could you see what I did there?
He's kind of more like a magician.
I'll tell you all about it, boo-boo. So they hit the ball, and then I wait for it to drop under the table, and then I spin it. But you spin it with a quick hand movement, either left or right. And depending on the direction, you spun the ball. Once the ball goes, then you move it in the opposite direction so that it fools them. It's hard to explain if you don't see it, but it works like a charm.
Reinold is the master of spins. He loves it. He loves messing with people's heads.
And I actually returned a very difficult spin once on Reinold and he lost. That's probably But he was also crippled then, so I don't
actually earn the points. Most of the players actually just make mistakes.
I only played Reinold like once, and he claims to be better than me. I think that's a huge scandal, quite what way.
Is that true? Is that true?
Many have come, many have fallen. Is there no one else?
The notion that Reinold is the best. I think he is just a well-conditioned player. He knows how to plot his next move, and he knows how to keep a cool head. But I believe somewhere, somehow, deep in the universe, FC could possibly be the best player.
He can play well, but I think he hides it a lot, yeah.
I don't show it. I have to kind of like hold back my skill.
Santa Maria!
So I let everybody win when I want to, but I'm actually, the best in ping pong.
What the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell? I don't take ping pong seriously. Okay? I don't take it seriously at all. This is just a fun game. We're having so much fun.
But that's the thing, he doesn't even pretend, he's just enjoying himself. So sometimes he's whack, sometimes it's like, you're like, where did that come from? So I think it's a thing of, if he was to be in an Olympic team, he'd win us the gold medal. Sorry, Reinold.
I think he's got some goodies in the bag.
FC likes a lot of spins.
FC will do backspin, 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 and then he will do front spin.
I would usually play into a person's corner, like they, what do you call it?
You find FC. FC is the one who's like a bumblebee. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Sometimes he takes it from under the table and he does a backspin, and then it just floats over the table, over the net, and lands. And
He's like very calm with it if he's not crashing out, obviously.
It's a, you're freaking me out, bro. You see? Whoa, relax, don't crash out.
FC is more of like a fluid player. Like I think of water when I think of FC, like
He's like Avatar next to Airbender or like Waterbender. He's like the water Hashira.
It gets competitive when you work with people, with the people I work with. Wait, are my lips fine, bro? I cannot.
Ngas doesn't play well enough yet.
So, I used to play tennis growing up, right? And yeah, I used to love running from there to there to there. You know when you are watching a Wimbledon match and they're like,
I think if Nga practices a little bit, she gives off that energy of not being too good, but she's actually pretty good. So I think if she practices a little bit, plays less work, more table tennis.
like I said, I turned into Karate Kid on the table, bro. Like, that's me. I'm a ninja on the table.
Nga is very spontaneous. She's very unpredictable.
like I can't read a guy. Like sometimes she plays like really like insane shots and I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then other times she'll just like play a shot that's either overcooked and then I get the point.
So I chee and I wee and I ee.
she likes jumping over the table. Yeah.
One moment she's jumping and diving over the table.
Actually, I just jump because I can, bro. Like if I see the possibility and I work up the mathematics, I'm like young Sheldon on the field, Strategy.
Oh, Bennie.
I was editing the whole day, and now I stand up just to enjoy a lovely game of ping table tennis. And then I get there, and then there's this guy, he's already sweating, and he's already played like 6 games, and then I have 0 games, and then, you miss like stupid easy shots because you're not warmed up. And then you lose.
He either blames the bat or just totally crashes out. You know what I mean?
Come on, you cannot be kidding me right now because it's like on the edge.
If I think of Bennie, it's like direct and aggressive. That's what I think of when Bennie plays.
Benny is quite aggressive with flat, straight balls. He also likes to power them.
And he loves to smash. So sometimes I give him balls to smash because he lands 1 out of 3.
He's the reason we have to buy like new ping pong balls every month, a week, because the thing's just snapping off because he's just...
The worst ping pong player in this office, in my opinion, is drumroll, Alex, because I beat him so many times.
I don't want to take the spotlight, so I'm secretly a champion. It's a hidden talent I had, but you know.
Alex has this serve, takes the ball, and he has to be eye level with the ball. And he takes his bat behind and he does this.
But when he stands, he's like literally like legs wide. And he goes like this, and I'm like, you kind of look like a frog.
My signature move is that move I do where the net, I would make sure the ball doesn't go too high for them to able to hit it, but just a smidge low, barely touching the net, so it just bounces twice, you know, like, yeah, but that's my signature move.
He's inconsistent. Sometimes he gets shots and you're like, "Whoa, what's happening?" And then sometimes he's just like, "Okay, man, just get the ball on the table with the net."
I know I'm not the best. I'm, you know, true and honest.
I've only played with him like once, and he thinks I'm terrible. I've improved, okay? I am still terrible, but I've improved. I don't see him playing, so I think he's the worst.
I don't think we have the worst player necessarily, Lisa. So the thing is,
Lisa is terrible at table tennis.
I usually get my butt whooped at each game.
it's only because Lisa was the newest player to the edition.
I go easy on Lisa.
She loves playing the corners.
My signature move is hitting the edges. I do it very unintentionally. Intentionally, unintentionally.
I've seen Lisa is quite precise with her placements. She's been coming up with her play and she's doing well.
Lisa has quite recently learned how to spin. Interesting predicament there.
Lisa has her moments. Lisa is sometimes like, let's play. Cool. Yeah. Peace out, YOLO. She's so Gen Z. And then one moment she's like, you are playing with me. And then you get beat.
Dihan has tried teaching me how to do ping pong more properly, but I do not know physics. I failed physics, so every time he tells me when the ball spins this way, it's gonna go that way, I'm like...
Dihan is a humorous player.
Hi! Hi! Hi!
But he has a very obvious weak point.
Nine!
The backspin.
He plays a mix of everybody's styles right now.
And one thing he does a lot is he does a backspin right over the net, and then I can't reach it because I'm short.
Because all the people I play against, they like to do the smashes or the top spins, and then I counter it with a backspin.
No comment.
No, everyone's egos are pretty high here. It's a problem.
Yeah.
We are genuinely enjoying ourselves, and if you fail, you fail. If you do well, good for you. But there are people gunning for you.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty on the rules. I think no one bends rules here. We play by the book, the ping pong book. But it's not ping pong, it's table tennis. We play by the table tennis book.
I'm so tired. Damn.
Oh, that feels so much different.
This one. The worst one of all of them. That one that if you spin it, it goes straight. This is the racket I will beat you in. Okay?
Who's the worst? Probably you.
Focus on the game, bro. Yeah, that ball's still going. It's going to the Himalayas where he was trained. That ball's flying straight to the Himalayas.
Reinold's like, is there no one else? And Tim is like, I'm gonna put you down. And yeah, so I think.
You like my weave? It symbolizes growth. What is up?
The ball do that, but I'm the one returning the balls. That's crazy.